The first account of Jesus' words comes to us from a source written 30, 40, 50 years later. Well, who wrote these books? Weren't they eyewitnesses? The authors of the New Testament Gospels do not claim to be eyewitnesses. They don't claim to be people named Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. They are written anonymously. They are not written in Jesus' native language, Aramaic. They're written in another language, Greek. They were not written by lower-class fishermen and other peasants. They were written by highly educated, Greek-speaking people living 40, 50 years later who were living in other parts of the world. Where did they get their information from? They don't tell us. Mark doesn't tell us. Matthew doesn't tell us. John doesn't tell us. There weren't Gospels floating around a year after Jesus died, or 2 years later, or 5 years later, or 20 years later. It was 40 years later. That's when they were first written.